Hi everyone. So I felt kind of called to make this video. I felt like I needed to express some stuff with you guys that has been just like going through my head, and I need to put it out there because I'm sure there are other people who feel the same way about these things. And do you ever think that maybe like the external environment isn't what defines you, right? Because we see all these things in our 3D reality, like, wait, this is happening or that's happening. And then in reality, like, none of that stuff is the real thing, because you know in your head, right? Let me put it this way. You know in your head you have a goal. You want to accomplish a goal. And then you remind yourself every single day of that goal. And then somehow your external reality just reflects that goal. And you're like, wait, but like I didn't have that goal. So how is it there now? And I know this is like the very simplified version of it, right? But I feel like a lot of people need to understand this because this is literally the way life works. Like it's almost like a game, right? That's why people say it's like the Matrix and all this stuff, because it's literally almost like a game. Like you put out there what it is you want in the universe, and you end up getting back whatever you ask for, as long as you keep focusing on it. And then some people might refer to this as like manifestation. In a way, yes, but manifestation has all these woo-woo techniques and stuff that to a certain extent they may or may not work, depending on the person, depending how you view those techniques. But at the end of the day, it's really like you're the one who has that control, that power. So what I really like about this idea is that like it helps you feel more in control of your life, despite the fact that we're also contradicting it by saying let go and let things just happen, right? Like a lot of times we're kind of like, okay, but like how am I not in control, but then like I am in control? No, you are in control. Like you know what you want, you know what goals you want to accomplish in your life. Perfect. You have it clear. Now for those goals to happen, remind yourself every damn day that you are that person, that you have those goals, you have those accomplishments, you do all those things that you say you want to do. Remind yourself every single day, and then your reality, like the 3D world, is gonna have to reflect it, right? Because there's this thing that people say that there's like multi-dimensions, right? There's so many dimensions, and there's like infinite versions of you, right? Of the same exact person. Like if I want to be a singer, I'm not good at singing. I'm not. My moves are not popping. But if I'm gonna be a singer, I'm gonna find every damn way. Whether it's I use auto-tune, right? Because people do that. I'm gonna find every single way to become a singer. And no one's gonna stop me, because I so powerfully believe that it's gonna happen. And that's what I'm putting out into the world. I'm giving people the confidence that it's gonna happen, and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter if Juancito or Pepito think that you are not capable of becoming that, or they heard you singing and they literally do not like it. Like it does not matter, because someone out there, with the 8 billion people in this world, someone out there, I guarantee you will get at least a group of 5 people that like how you sing, they adore how you sing. And then I guarantee you're gonna have a whole other 100 set of people telling you how, hey, I may not like how you sing, but I like your confidence. So keep doing auto-tune. So it's incredible to me how these things work, and how like the moment you alter your mind to be like, okay, this is gonna happen and I'm gonna make it happen and nothing's gonna stop me. The moment you feel that you're unstoppable and that you're so powerful yourself, nothing is literally gonna stop you. Nothing is gonna stop you. And it took me so long to kind of engrave this in my brain and remind myself like, hey, you got the power, you got this, you got that, you got that. And it wasn't until recently that I came across some videos and I realized, shit, like we really do have all the control. We really do have all the power. I don't need to know how it's gonna happen. I need to kind of have an idea of what I want, and then everything is just gonna align itself to show me how to do it, to show me how it's gonna happen. But if I don't allow that to even happen, and I doubt myself, I shoot myself right before I even get to like even starting my idea, of course it's not gonna happen. Of course what everybody else says is gonna be the truth. because you're agreeing with them. You're settling for what other people have to say rather than you believing so strongly in yourself and your power and the things you want to accomplish, that you let whatever everybody else around you says control your mindset. You let it control your reality. And then because you keep repeating those same exact patterns, your reality does not even reflect anywhere near where you want to be or what you want to do. Nothing, because you yourself don't believe it. So that's why I go back to the whole, and I reiterate, sorry, it's like garbage truck. I go back to the fact that like you have to be so clear on what you want. And I know some people are like, okay, but like I don't know what I want to do with my life. And no, you have to have like some little ounce of like, hey, I like this. If you like video games, maybe you want to be a video game streamer. You want to be a little gamer, and that's okay. But you have to be the one to realize that. Like everybody here knows something that they want or that they like or that they enjoy. Hold on, garbage truck. So yeah, as I was saying, I feel like everybody has something that they truly like or something they enjoy and that they want to do low key, but like they don't tell anyone because they're too embarrassed to it. Perfect. You don't want to tell anyone? Don't tell anybody. But do it. Do whatever it is you're trying to do. Do it on the low. Don't announce it yet. Shit, I'm doing YouTube. Nobody even knows I have a YouTube. I got 20 views on my last video. That was the most I've gotten so far. But to me, I don't see 20. I see 20,000. 30,000. I don't see 20 views. I see about 100,000 views per video. And I can literally choose any of those and make it my reality. And it's happening. It's literally happening right now. And I'm going viral. And I waited so long for what? To get on YouTube and talk to a camera? This goes back to the fact that we have the power. We hold the power to do all these things. A lot of times we let other people have that power. And when we give that power to other people or to outside sources or entities, that's where we screw up. That's where you're going to be reminded of who actually has the power. That's when you're going to be reminded, because then things are not going to go your way. Things are going to happen. Your life is going to flop. You're going to be like, why does all this stuff happen to me? And then some people will be like, no, everything happens for a reason. And I was one of those people. And yes, everything does happen for a reason. But many times you are that reason. Like, you are that reason. That relationship that flopped, you're the reason it flopped, not the other person. You're the reason. There was something in you that you didn't love enough about yourself or take care of enough about yourself. You let that person or whatever it is control how you felt about your external reality, and therefore your relationship flopped because you let it have so much control over you. And a lot of people are like, what? Yeah, that's what. That's honestly what. Like, I needed to put that out there and just say that. And I'm just gonna be creating a shit ton of videos, and hopefully you guys are gonna love it. I have a feeling you will, because I just feel like all these things need to be said, and a lot of time we don't talk about it because we're scared of what other people think or this or that. I know I've been like that for the longest, but at the end of the day, if I don't do it, who will? Yes, there's gonna be other influencers and people who will come on here and tell you these things, and that's perfectly fine. That's awesome, actually, that more people are in tune with the same frequency as this. But you guys need to be the ones to take back that control of your life. That's what I want to leave you with. Just take back that control of your life and make it your true calling, your true key. Figure out, make a little mind map of what it is you want to do with your life, and remind yourself of those things every single day. And I guarantee you, you're going to start seeing your outside world shift because your mindset shifts. And keep in mind to not share your stories, I wouldn't say stories. Keep in mind not to share your really big dreams with small-minded people, because the moment you do, it might make you doubt yourself. But as long as you have that mental resilience to be like, yeah, whatever they said is not real, I know what's real, then that's all that fucking matters. That is all that freaking matters. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.